she's so fine. Helluva, blows my mind. Helluva, lights my day.
What's good, guys? Today is Friday, April the 30th, 2021. This story is eerily similar to the very last video that I did. It's coming out of Easton, Pennsylvania, and the actual incident happened on Tuesday night. And this story came out this morning.
We have 3 people shot, 2 fatal, 1 non-fatal, in adjoining apartments. The non-fatal is an unrelated shooting victim. Start with her. She is going to be treated and released. She has a leg injury. And the other 2, as I stated, are fatal gunshot wounds. We're not looking for anybody at this point in time, but the matter's still under investigation.
Male and female? Who's the fatal fatalities?
Male and female.
Are they related?
It's still under investigation.
Were there children in the apartment?
Under investigation.
What else can you tell us?
At this point in time, nothing. It's so soon. This just happened a couple hours ago, so we're still looking at it. But again, we don't appear to be looking for anybody at this point in time, and there's no danger to the community at this point.
And was the person next door, was it an accident? Did it go through a wall?
Appears to be. I don't know if I'd call it. Yeah, it's unrelated. Accident's kind of a tricky word, but she wasn't intended to be hit from our investigation at this point in time, and she appears to be in good condition and will be released from the hospital hopefully shortly.
Weapon recovered?
We're still looking into that.
Thank you. I'm very patient, promise. Thank you.
Adults in a Pennsylvania apartment died in murder-suicide, but children were unharmed, police say. Northampton County Coroner Zachary Lysick, late Wednesday night, identified the man who died late Tuesday night in a double shooting in an apartment on Easton's south side. David Javon Hall, 42, died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, Lysick said. Hall, whose family member said was living with Shakeeyah Jackson in the ground floor apartment in the 600 block of Canal Park, was found dead in the kitchen near a 9mm handgun, Lysick said. Jackson died after being shot and her death was ruled a homicide, Lysick said. She was found near the front door to the apartment, court papers say. Children ages 5 and 7 were in Jackson and Hall's apartment, but were not physically injured, Houck said. They are being cared for by family members, police said. Northampton County District Attorney Terry Houck said earlier in the day that authorities were not looking for any suspects in the case, indicating, due to the coroner's rulings, Hall shot and killed Jackson. City police were called about 11:30 p.m. Tuesday to a report of gunfire in the apartment complex. At first, they found a 63-year-old with a gunshot wound to her leg and soon learned that she was an unintended victim, officials say. Her apartment is next to the one where Jackson and Hall lived, authorities said. 11 spent shell casings were found in the apartment, as well as the handgun and dozens of rounds of unused ammunition, court papers say. Hall's identity was announced hours after Jackson's because the coroner couldn't reach the family to notify them of his death. This story is just terrible. Like I said, eerily similar to the story that I just did. I don't even know what to say. This seems to be a alarming trend because I've read about these. I've probably read 6 of these in the last 2 days. It's very scary to me. I'm going to end the story on that note, but my prayers go out to her family. And the children, yeah, they weren't physically harmed, but they'll be traumatized by this incident for the rest of their life. And that's what bothers me so bad about these, is because these people don't even think about the children. And that trauma sticks with them for their whole entire lives. I'm going to end the story on that note. Thanks for watching, guys.